Welcome back to KSI Press. I'm Eddie Law. Joining us today is a 16-9 lightweight out of the Bloodline Combat Sports team, set to take on Chris Gonzalez in the co-main event this Saturday night, LFA 213 in Lemoore, California. The little badges in the house. Jacob Rosales, how you doing, man?
Thank you for having me.
Hey, I appreciate you taking the time, man. I know we're days away from the fight, so I appreciate you taking the time for sure, dude.
Of course. You got me on a nice little chill day today.
I bet, dude. It's got to be pretty nice weather out there right now.
Oh, yeah. It's always nice in California, especially in California.
I'm in Phoenix, bro. So it's it's just we live on an iron plate here. So that's how it goes.
It's a desert, huh?
Yes, sir. All right, man. Do second straight California card. How you liking these short trips to punch someone in the face?
Oh, I love it. I wish I could fight every other weekend if I could.
Yeah.
I love just getting back in there. It's all I do anyway, so I mean, might as well just keep doing my job.
There you go. Speaking of which, man, so before we get to your last fight against Georgie Evans, it seems like before that you had some rotten luck, dude, with fights. Like, either not getting them, well, you were getting them, but the fights wouldn't stay together. Yeah, event cancellations. Opponents will pull up. 2 opponents pulled in a row. How frustrating was that? 5 or so months where guys were like, "Yeah, I'll fight you," and then not really.
Oh, it was awful. It was like basically the whole year. I know in Tabology it said, but there's even more that just fell through. I mean, they would literally come like, I'm about to leave to go cut my weight, and then he pulled out. All right, let's find a replacement, and then I'll say yes to a bunch of people, and then nothing sticks, and it's just frustrating. Frustrating when you got a job, you got to take time off. You already take that, and then you just try to stay positive and not let it bring you down. And I mean, for the last fight, Georgie Evans, that was like a week and a half short notice, basically.
Yeah.
With I probably had like 6 or 7 fights pull out within like 8 months.
That is an insane number right there. 6. Come on, dude. Like, how come people just? What do you think happens? Like, do you think it's they look you up finally and they see like, oh, maybe I don't want that, or what?
No, I mean, that's always a nice way to look at it, but like, there's a million fucking things. We're all fighters. Like, shit happens. Fuck, it could be a million things. So if I start dwelling, they're scared of me, then like I don't know, then it just pissed me off. So. I mean, it could have been a million other reasons.
100%, man. Injuries and life in general is a huge it doesn't stop for you guys. Everyone thinks because you guys are fighters, you live this like fight only. They forget you guys are normal people.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, dude. When did you make the move to Bloodline Combat Sports, and what made you think, okay, this is the place for me?
So I've known about Bloodline. I've trained a lot with Cub and Danny Silva and a couple other guys, and they were kind of like they had their team, but they kind of like were establishing it more. And I really needed, people my size. I really had no training partners. I had Richie Miranda, and then he left, and I was like, I have to, I have to make this jump. And honestly, it's been a great fucking thing. We're all fucking top level people here, and we push each other. And then having my other gyms too, Classic Fight Team and Tenori and Gracie Baja and CSW, like it doing all these other little gyms and working out, it takes the monotony of not doing the same thing over and over and over.
There you go. And that's a badass team you train with. You were just talking about Richie Miranda, LFA lightweight champ, and then the featherweight champ. Featherweight champ's about to go off to Contender Series. Lehan Douglas in September. Chapulin is there. Chris Mercante. Danny Silva. Rafa Garcia. Juana Chuleta. Dude, there's too many guys to even name in this one sentence, bro.
Like we've had Giga. Giga's been coming in nonstop. He's been helping me a lot, especially with Jalen Turner. Me and Jalen have been clicking quite a bit lately, and he's been coming in and helping. So I feel like we got a good team. Everyone's, going out and wanting to kind of be a part and help and build it, and I love it.
Did Giga work that Giga kick with you?
Oh, yeah, that's a secret. That's
Oh, man, that's got to be fun to learn, though. All right. So you have an appearance in Contender Series yourself back in 2021. Took a tough loss. But did you walk away from that with a sense of, okay, look, it didn't go my way this time, but I damn sure can't compete with these guys?
Yeah. So that fight was the first contender fight I had. That was something. 3 weeks before that fight, I broke my leg, and I pulling out was never an option for me. I signed a contract. I'm a man of my word, and I'm gonna stick to I'm gonna stick to what I'm gonna do unless it's like fucking life threatening. But I mean, I went. It was like the hardest weight cut of my life. Couldn't run, couldn't do shit for like 3 weeks, and even with that, I still put up a fight and with no cardio, with no like, and so that one was just like a sour taste in my mouth because I knew that wasn't my full potential. But I mean, shit happens.
Broken leg, man. How'd that happen?
I don't know if you know who Ro Roberts is, but we were doing some takedown defense against Cage, and we just got into the scramble, and like I shot in, and like he kind of like sprawled, and my ankle just like snapped. Oh yeah.
Dude, I don't even want to see. I don't even know what that looks like at all, dude. Right?
It was terrible. And then after I rebroke it during the fight, during the fight. So it just made it, now I have to take time off. Now it's all I think about. So it's a little bit more frustrating.
Nah, 100%, man. Last time out, though, you worked that frustration out, neck crank submission victory over Evans, which I argue is a lot cooler than a rear naked choke because you caused your opponent so much pain. They were just like anything to get out of this, right? Yeah. In the first round on top of that. So how did it feel to get a win in that manner after the cancellations and all that time where you were just basically inactive and it wasn't even your choice?
It just felt like, when you want something and you just let it build up and build up and build up. And then it finally happened. And I was just, grateful. I was just grateful that he took it. And like, that's basically what I was like at that point was just like, please, just someone just be a man and say yes and take it. And he did. And, I knew he was a tough striker, and I didn't want to. I wanted to show that I'm also smart and not just like, going brute for brute, and wanted to show a little bit more of just a striker.
Yeah, and you clearly show in all your fights, especially the last one. You show like I'm not just a striker. I will take you down, and I will put you in bad spots, and I'll keep you there until you give me what I want. So that was pretty cool.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, LFA 213, man, this weekend, taking on a very experienced opponent, Chris Gonzalez. He's got a bunch of Bellator fights. You're just as experienced, but, taking on a guy like that, when you got the name in front of you, what were your first thoughts?
I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I love big names. Like I said, I'm always down to fight anybody. And he's obviously very, very good, a very great wrestler. And I just, I couldn't say no. And I'm really excited. I really like the matchup. I feel like that matchup is really good for me, and I think that him also, being a big Bellator vet and all his fights being in Bellator, and obviously just doing that. And though I have some fights there, just having his whole career there is like something, big that they wanted to keep him. So, going out and doing the best that I can and coming out victorious, I feel like, will show, the UFC and other people that this dude made a change. He's showing it, and he's ready for a shot.
There you go. What do you expect out of this fight with Chris? Because, I mean, a lot of people are saying, they're going to end up on the ground, or they're saying both your ground games are pretty good. They're going to cancel each other out. You're going to end up throwing hands. What are you expecting out of this fight?
Honestly, I'm ready for everything. We have like a game plan for every scenario. I'm guessing that he's gonna, really shoot and try to wrestle, and I have the best fucking teammates for that. And a lot of people underestimate. I know the last fight I got a submission, but really underestimate my grappling. And I get really excited that I finally, get to showcase that a little bit more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're not easy to take down, bro. That's a tough one. That's a tough ask right there.
I got all these dogs trying to take me down all day. I gotta fucking, I gotta learn how to survive.
There you go, man. Just go do a few rounds with Mecate. He'll get you ready.
Dude. Ever since going with him, my confidence with my wrestling defense have skyrocketed. He's helped me so much. I mean, even Richie Miranda. I mean, he just went and fucking scorched that, D1 All-American, undefeated wrestler, and just dogged him out. And it's kind of like the same kind of platform we're gonna be shooting for.
All right, man. So this weekend you get a win on Saturday, right? You make it 2 in a row. Hopefully you get the cameras and mic time. Who or what are you calling for next?
Honestly, I'm just whatever, I can't say this and that, and I always feel like you always say something and doesn't come true, but everyone knows I'm always down to fight. I'll fight anybody. Obviously the UFC is where I need to be, and I'll jump through whatever hoops. I'm just trying to fucking quit my job, fly for a living, and fucking work hard.
So let's just put it as let's just someone sign the contract and show up, please. It's anybody, just show up, right? Just tell them that. There you go.
Exactly.
All right, man. Quick fire ones, and then we'll get you on your way. Outside of fighting, what is the most important thing for you?
My family, my wife, and just like the little clique I have around me. That's all that really matters. Don't really need nothing else.
There you go, man. Who's your biggest supporter in your MMA journey so far?
Oh, my parents. My parents have always been a big supporter since growing up. Such my dad. They've took me to things that I know they didn't want to take me to, and yeah, they're just always the biggest ones.
Do they go to your fights?
Oh yeah, they get fucking wild.
Oh, so they're not hiding behind their hands. They're out there. You're yelling and stuff.
Oh yeah, they're tossed up. They're ready to go. They're ready to fucking make their record go up.
Oh, dude, that's the best though. That's gotta be dope. Like you're not worried about, oh man, I don't want them to see me get, get hit and stuff like that. You're just like, no, they're right there going, no, hit him back, let's go.
Oh, for sure. My mom's the first one that'll talk shit to me about anything I did wrong. So I always got someone to keep me in check.
There you go, man. Who's your favorite combat sports athlete of all time?
Sakuraba.
Ooh, that's a first. I've never gotten that one. That's good. That's a good one.
Sakuraba. Yeah, that's a man. That was like, Sakuraba.
Yeah. Talk about anybody, anywhere, anytime, dude. That dude was a dog.
Exactly. That's why I kind of that old generation, but still with a lot of technique and fucking, not the biggest, but just a dog.
100%. Dude, what's your favorite activity outside of training and fighting?
Activity? I'm chill. Like I stay at home, watch movies. I would say that's the best. Oh, I love to cook. I'm a big wannabe chef.
What's your specialty? If you had to say your best dish, the best thing you make, what is it?
Honestly, I know it's basic, but I make some a bomb steak. I'll put me and my wife we'll go. She'll make the sides. I'll make we have a little wannabe restaurant going on.
Oh, nice. That sounds like the perfect celebration meal right there. You get home, go cooking.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. And we got a nice little meat sponsor too, and
nice.
Gonna be decked out after this fight.
There you go, man. All right, this Saturday night against Chris Gonzalez, what can fans expect from the Little Badger?
Oh, violence. I'm coming in, and I'm always bringing the violence. I'm always looking for the finish, and we're gonna have fun watching.
All right, California, stand up. Violence is coming to Lemoore, California this Saturday night. LFA 213 broadcasting live on YouTube and UFC Fight Pass. Do not miss the homie Jacob Rosales taking on Chris Gonzalez from the Tashi Palace Casino Resort. Tickets available at LFA.com through Ticketmaster. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Rosales. Jacob, thanks for the time, man.
Let's go. Thank you, brother. Thanks for having me.